Okay, now coming to Dr. Orbis or Dental Orbis, so we can see that we have a clean slate and an odontogram that's actually representing the tooth in its actual form. And I'm going to quickly show you how we operate. So you can see there are no real icons anywhere around. All you have to do is click on procedures, and now here you will see a list of options. Now, before we get into the list of options, I'm just going to explain a little here. You can see that there are red icons and blue ones. So the blue tabs are for findings and the red ones are for treatment. And you have a combination of tabs having red and blue. Okay, so for example, when you're having to do an extraction is always going to be a procedure, so it's always going to be a treatment. So things that are only limited to treatments will appear in pure red, and the ones that can be only findings like a decay or a missing tooth, which can only be a finding, it cannot be a treatment, those will be represented in only blue. Whereas other things like an root canal treatment, an RCT, the patient could come in to your clinic with a past history of RCT. So you will click on the blue tab to enter it as a finding, and you will click on the red tab if you are going to conduct a RCT procedure for the patient. Now let's do an example. Let's say we want to treat an implant. So we select whether it's an immediate or delayed implant, whether it's single or two piece, whether it's abutment attachment or overdenture attachment or abutment attachment. We have various options. All of these lead to various options. So you just go through your flow and you will find whatever you need to pick up. Whether you're going to use a prefabricated or a custom fabricated abutment or a multi-unit. Let's go with the custom. We have a titanium or a zirconium custom abutment. So we choose what we want and we go ahead accordingly. So we can also now select which type of crown we need. So we'll say a ceramic crown, and then you come back onto the front page. Now everything you need to do is guided by the system itself. You can see these tabs here that simply tell you what needs to be done. So it's first telling me select the teeth if there are missing, if any. So I just select the teeth that are missing. Then now if there is a missing tooth and I want to add some comment as to say like 5 years, it's been missing since 5 years, and I click the tooth, those readings would be applied onto that tooth. Okay, now I'll just click done since I've selected all the missing teeth. Now it's telling me to select the teeth that I want to extract, if any. So say I need to extract a few teeth, but again, as we know that extraction is not a simple process. You might have a simple, intermediate, or a complex extraction. The prices are also pre-laid over here. You can customize them going into the manage price list column, and you can select what kind of extraction you're about to do. So say I'm going to do an intermediate extraction, I'll select that, and I'll select the teeth I'm going to extract, and immediately I have the extraction icons coming in place. I will now click done. It's now telling me to select where I plan to place the two-piece implant with custom fabricated zirconium abutment attachment, and then click done. Since that is the kind of setup I'd selected, I just need to now go in and click the places where I plan to place the implants, and you will see that the implant two-piece with custom fabricated zirconium abutment lines up wherever I've done that. And finally, I need to place where I'm going to place my ceramic crown and bridge. Okay, so say I'm going to place the crowns here. Okay, so I just click on them and the crowns appear on the implants. Now over here I had three implants, so I could place three crowns. Over here I have a missing tooth, so I know that I'm not going to have an implant here, but I'm going to have a splinted bridge unit. So all I need to do is click on yes here for the splinted, and then go ahead and place my crowns on them, and automatically the system will identify that and place the crowns as required. So you can see we have abutment showing up here, and then we just click done. Now, this is where the real magic happens. Once you're done through that procedure, you don't really need to place in how much each thing costed, who was the operator, or everything. All that information is loaded into your system automatically. Yes. So immediately once I've done that, I know the total bill that I'm giving my patient to, like 13,000. I know the amount pending because he's not paid anything as yet. I can go down and see all the details for each and every tooth automatically entered. So I have the treatment applied on each tooth with the different treatments applied, the date they are applied on, the doctor that has done it. I can enter any notes I want to. I have the costs over here, which is already calculated, and I have the total representing here. I can add installments. Say my patient's going to pay me now a sum of, say, 1 lakh advance. I can choose the method of payment, and I can save this. So now there is just so much of information that we've got down and recorded for life by just clicking a few things in such a beautifully representative manner that it becomes very easy for the user to actually use a software not only to place appointments but to really do something more with it. Let's try and add. Okay, now once we've added an installment, we see that the pending amount already shows up. We have the installment records that will show up immediately on the date it was paid, the method, everything is done automatically, and you just are in complete control. So this is a basic overview of our system. There are many, many, many more things that we can go over with, but for now, this is it.